Hi, it's Joey Joe Maguire in Bertiac, France, in me Boltwell. I think I'm going to do this in Geordie. If it doesn't work, I'll try it again in French. Then maybe revert back to posh English, Chelsea. Not quite sure yet. But I'm going to do this one in Geordie. See the picture behind us for the fly swatter. Because I hate flies. Look. Anyway, Luke did that, and it matches me picture in London and Chelsea of the background. It matches the background, and with a silhouette of Stonehenge. Imagine a silhouette in Stonehenge on the top of that, and that's why I bought that off Luke. He charged us a fortune, by the way. Yeah, but I haven't said that. It was worth every penny. He's no Picasso, mind you. Yeah, but he's not a bad old boy. I quite like him. Trying to get this image of me underneath the shelf. There you go. Oh, but I want the picture as well. Wait. There you go. This poem is called Not in Anger, like look back in anger, not in anger. And I'll try my very best to do it for you proper. But I'm not, yes I am clicked on properly. So here we go. In Geordie, not in anger. Looking back, not in anger, but on reflection, trying hard to determine the whys, whens, wheres of most everything, plunging into chaos. Born the only son into a household of domineering women, I would presume any judgments I have to be clouded and therefore misguided, and the reason why I can proudly proclaim that I became a new age man somewhat earlier than most. Funny how your formative years really do have an influence in your latter days, as I have vowed to share everything, good or bad, in a 50-50 way, though how could I have known or foreseen that every bad bastard chauvinist on the planet would realise and seize upon an opportunity too good to be missed, the predisposed naivety and vulnerability of women. Huh? Don't blame me. That's not part of the poem. An overnight transformation, where all the Hitlers in the room became lovable saints, confirming to me at least, having read the bell jar and her poems, that every woman loves and yearns for a Hitler, so she can have someone else to blame. I know it's sad. As all men can be fools, most women can be their own worst enemies. By that I mean that they do not recognise their weaknesses, in that they revelled in their newfound freedoms, charged into the valley of newborn feminism, and though some would say not before time, others would look on quietly waiting for the ambush of their dreams. Women had found a new course, the key to their suppression finally in their hands, and the war began, a bitter battle of vitriol that they could win. And victory they sensed, and who could blame them for revelling in their adrenaline-fueled enthusiasm as onward they did did go. My only criticisms, like all the failures of the men before, in the red mist of the battle, they lost sight of their greatest ally, and that was man. Not understanding that, cut down and suicidal, those alienated men would make a final stand by encouraging them into a verbal chicane leading to a cul-de-sac, a killing zone from which there would be no return. True, the tap rooms were now all gone. The women wore the trousers visibly, as well as the tattoos. The children screamed in every bar upon the land. Swearing cursed itself, and it was banned. True, they had downgraded to equality, having never realised what they had, then languished in the gutter created by those cursed men. And also true, never was a seat given up, a kiss given freely, or a door ever opened again, which I find very sad. Joey Joe Maguire on, I suppose I should call that on feminism. I'm not sure. I don't know whether to call it chauvinistic or feministic. Let's call it femi-chauvinistic. I haven't got a clue. Joey Joe Maguire.